Hello, everyone. It's March 1st, 2026. My name is Xander, and I'm here to solve some puzzles. So let's start with connections. Here we go. Oh boy. Licorice Pizza's a movie. So is Airplane. Not seeing any others. Smiling face with sunglasses. That's an emoji, obviously. There's a palm tree emoji. I'm sure a bunch of these are emojis. These could both be like, I don't know. I mean, they're more positive. Copy pasta, Johanna's burger, knuckle sandwich, licorice pizza, and well, there's also finger food. But there's also finger, knuckle, palm, nail. Maybe. I'm not sure about that because finger contains a knuckle and a nail. I might have to come back to this. So let's go ahead and check out Strands. Okay. Dressing down. So yesterday we had dressing up. So I have a feeling it's not going to be about clothes today, but I'm not sure. Well, there's braid. I don't know that it has anything to do with dressing down. There's castigate. So yeah, dressing down more like, putting somebody in their place, I guess. I'm not seeing anything else though, so I might just put that in. There we go. I'm not sure what other words I should even be looking for. Admonish. Yeah, there we go. Reprimand. Scold. So oh, the riot act, like read the riot act to somebody. Yeah, there we go. And then upbraid. Okay. I don't know if I know that word. All right. There we go. There is the strands. Let's check the Wordle. Okay. Let's see. Smile. Delve. Repeating the E, that's okay. All right. So L goes second. Globe. Huh. Okay. So all we have left is a U for vowels, maybe a Y. Flute. Okay. fluke. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I figured I narrowed it down to one. There we go. That is the Wordle. Let's check the pips. Today we have one Ian and two Rodolfos. Let's check the easy. Okay. The double here. 3 of that. There we go. That's the easy, straightforward. Let's check the medium. Okay. Ed, it says. And need 2 zeros, and we have 2 zeros. So we need one in here, one over here, pointing up. Let's see. We have a lot of 4s. So maybe this could point up. I'm kind of already seeing that we might not have a place for this. This might go into the void because, well, no, I guess it can go here, maybe. We can't do like this because we don't have any more zeros to complete that 4. Anyway, let's see what else we can do. Less than 4 into 4. We have a couple options for that. We only need 1, 1. We have 2. So maybe this can go here. And then greater than 4 into a 3. Maybe do that. We also need to make 9 with 1 domino, which could have been this or this. I don't know. And then we still have this. I'm not sure about these 3. I'm okay with the 0, 4, I think. Because we only have 3 3s total. That's not necessarily a problem. Anyway, let's check this part out over here. Greater than 4, it's just this. So the other 0 is here. Yeah, we can't do this 3. We need this. Less than 4 into a 3. We have this. So this would need to go here. This does not work. But maybe it works up this way. And we could do, yeah, there we go. I was correct about that one thing about the double going into the void. All right, that is the medium. That was a pretty tough one. Let's check the hard. Okay, we've seen one like this before, but this one looks harder. It has, I don't think the other one had voids at all in it. But the trick with that one was just to look for where doubles could go. But I can already tell, like, we've got a bunch of places for double 0 over all through here and here as well. Double 1s can go here or here. And then any of these can go into the void, I suppose. We have 2s, double 2s can go here or here or into a void. 3s, there are no 3s, so the double 3 can go here or here. And then 4s. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all the 3s go into voids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And then there are 6 voids, so they all go in there. So what about 4s? I think I'm only seeing 1 place for 4s. Okay. That doesn't like close off any options, or it doesn't like narrow anything down to one option, but this one does. Whether it's here or here, this needs to be 1 domino. So 4, 1. And then this also needs to point up because we don't have another 4, 1. So 4, 2. That forces this to be a 3, 4. Like that. Still don't know which way this goes. But have we gotten rid of any like double? I think we did. There was only 2 spots for 2, 2, I think. Here and here. So that can go there. I still don't know which way this goes, but we have the 3, 1 and a I was going to say we have a 3, 1. We don't have a 3, 4 anymore, but we still don't know if this goes here. Oh, either way, 3, 1 is what we need, but we don't know if it's here or here. So let's look over here. 2, 1, we have 2, 0, we have 2, 0 can go either direction. Either way, we know we need a 2, 1 either here or here. Although now we can kind of narrow down the 3s a little better. Because we have a 3, 0, which can go either one of these directions or over here. But I was going to say, I don't think I see another place for a 3, 2. And that makes me want to put it there. Is that right? I think that's correct. Which would make this need to be a 2, 1. And now we can't put a 2, 1 here. So this is a 2, 0 and a 1, 0. Well, no, we don't know about the 1, 0 yet because this could still go this way. Oh, but we do have a place for the 0, 0 and a 3, 0. And now we have a place for the 0, 1. Okay, it's all getting forced. So we can't do 0, 1 this way, which means that the 3, 1 goes here, then a 0, 4, and then the 1, 1. There we go. Yeah, they definitely made that more challenging than the previous version of this with those voids, because before, I don't remember when that was. It was like a month and a half, 2 months ago. I think I can't even remember if I did it on this video. But yeah, that one you just needed to find where doubles went, and that kind of forced everything else. This one was a little trickier, but the key was the 3s and then just kind of finding your path. So there we go. That was the hard. Let's go back to connections. I feel like stuff is off. Did I resize this or something? Anyway. Okay. So we had, I guess, these, or this, ending with food, except not literally ending with food like this. I'm not sure. Let's look at this. Because these are emojis. I'm sure there's other emojis like, well, you could do airplane and luggage, and those could be just travel related emojis. Then we have ladder, hard hat, nail gun, and tool belt. That's just construction equipment. And then we still have the knuckle sandwich, licorice pizza, copy pasta, Johannesburger. And we'd be left with tapa, canape, canape, hors d'oeuvre, and finger food. I might just try it. Let's see what it says. Little bite, and that's yellow. Wow. Okay. I feel like this one's going to be extremely tricky, but watch me get to the end and show that it's like super approachable. Okay, let's try the emojis. Airplane, palm tree, vacation emoji. Okay. I guess ending with the foods. Okay, let's take a look at the bot. More straightforward, yeah. The thing is, it kind of was straightforward, like especially with that food, ending with the food thing. But that's like almost too obvious, which is probably why it was throwing me off. Okay, so little bite. I think the only thing that threw me off with this was canape, because I don't think I am familiar with the term. Hors d'oeuvre, a tapa, small plate, finger food, those are all little bites, sure. So maybe this one word kind of threw off my whole game with this puzzle also, in addition to, thinking that this one was too obvious. Okay. These are all real low. Hand-related phrases. Yeah, you could see that. That's a rainbow herring. Yeah, and these are all very low percentages. All right, so had a good puzzle day yesterday. Had a terrible puzzle day today. I guess I'm kind of happy with that pips. But yeah. All right, there we go. Thank you for joining me. Hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know how you did. And I'll see you next time.